In the last video I talked about the experiences that led us to getting a satellite communications device. If you missed it, or if you simply want the TLDR, it's just that scary, irreversible things can happen in the backcountry when you're alone, and you never know how much you might need one of these. But in this video I'm specifically going to be talking about the ZOLEO and why we picked this one. Reason number one is peace of mind. I think that's the most obvious one. It's peace of mind for you on your trip so you can enjoy it free of worry. And then peace of mind for the people back home who love you, who know that you're not in a desperate situation. On the device there's a power button, which I just used, micro USB charging port, comes with a carabiner, the SOS button, which is nicely concealed so you don't accidentally hit it, and then this check-in button, which just sends a message to your check-in contact saying I'm okay. You don't have to pair it with your phone if you just wanted to give a quick I'm okay. And then on the back it just dummy proofs it, and there are instructions for using the SOS button, which is as simple as pressing that button for 3 seconds. If it was an accident somehow, then you can press it again for 5 seconds to cancel it. If you want to do more than just check in, you just pair it with your phone. The app provides seamless two-way communication, and it's exactly like classic texting, so there's absolutely no learning curve to it. And if the receiver, in my case Erin, if she's also using the ZOLEO app, which is free, then we can send messages up to 950 characters to each other. When you activate the service, you get a dedicated ZOLEO email and a dedicated phone number, which is cool, so you can only give it out to people who you would want to be contacted by when you're in the wilderness. And if you're on the fringe, if you sometimes have signal, it'll automatically use the lowest cost network. So if you're trying to use this and it picks up your regular cell service, it'll send it over that rather than use up your credits for your service. It uses the Iridium network, which is extremely reliable, covers anywhere on Earth, land or sea. Once this came in the mail, the activation was extremely easy. You just go onto the ZOLEO site, enter the numbers on the back of the device, like the serial number, add your SOS and check-in contacts, choose one of the 3 plans, and then check out, and that was it. As of right now, this is the best priced device in the category as well, and that is not at the expense of quality at all. Like, it feels very solid. I wouldn't be afraid to take this on a backcountry trip at all. And it's IP68 rated for impact, water, and dust. It's also extremely portable and only weighs 150 grams. Here it is in reference to my Samsung S9. And if your cell is dead, that has no bearing on your ability to use the check-in button and the SOS button. One huge factor for me with the ZOLEO is that the battery lasts 200 hours, and that's while it's on checking for messages every 12 minutes, I believe. I need that. On long trips, a lot of them, the battery rating is just not long enough for me. And I can even extend that if I turn it off overnight if I'm on a really long trip, but this will see me through a week trip for sure, and then I can extend it just by turning it off if need be. One other thing I'm so excited for this year is the weather forecast. It's provided by Dark Skies, so it's very local, very accurate, and it's just going to be a game changer. It's such a detailed forecast, give lots of great information, including the wind forecast. One of the products in the category doesn't provide a wind forecast. I believe that was the Somewhere, which is really a deal breaker for me as a canoeist. I need to know if it's going to be extremely windy. So those are the factors that made the ZOLEO the right choice for us. If you feel like it's the right device for you and you'd like to buy one, if you use the link below, it will provide us with a commission at no extra cost to you. So support the channel, we would really appreciate it. And yeah, personally, I'm just really excited to use this year and have weather forecasts for once on longer trips. It's going to be huge. And then getting to check in with Erin when I'm on solo trips, which I'll be out a lot this year, and being able to let her know that I'm okay. Just tell her I love her before bed if I'm really missing her. I really can't wait for that. So should have got this a long time ago.